execute on this Nico. We know how much he loves to go in. We know how successful he does at hitting the things when he decides to go in, and his flanks have been pretty good. The timing is the part we're more worried about, and we'll see if that ends up being viable for them there in the bottom lane where they...
Some big grins on the faces of D+ Kia as well, as they are 1 win away from a series victory. And keep that win streak alive. And D+, 하나, 둘, 셋!
D+, fighting! I don't know why that went long.
퓨렉스, 하나, 둘, 셋!
Virex, fighting!
Woo! It's gonna run down and help push.
It's Udi.
Oh, it's as he does manage to get a little bit of a shove as Willa taking a little bit of damage. The fear does come through as now Closer actually forcing the flash out of Lucid.
That was clean.
Yeah.
Good call here from Virex.
Yeah, it looks like they're not too interested in trying to fight for this one, as Willa will be able to lock that one down. I think Lucid discovered that this was happening a little bit too late for Kingen as Lucid moves in. We're not necessarily diveable in a 2v2, but maybe it's just not a 2v2. As Slice comes in, the dice going to come out, and that is going to be first blood over to Kingen just like that. Gorgeously done. He'll take a plate for his troubles as well.
I mean, Clear doesn't even have teleport. Now he's got an Eclipse as Closer.
Yeah, there's the chain. Gonna get the flash out. As could not risk getting snared by the chains that bind. So
Oak is real.
Full information is going to come on through. The explosive charge not going to be charged whatsoever, as there is the Keeper's Verdict over the wall. Oh, there's the flash in with the heroic charge, but Henna able to cleanse and flash, and he's out. But so is the rest of his team. There is no way they're contesting for this Dragon.
We don't want to throw the game on that Herald. Oh, Arrow.
Just going to connect there onto the fake Nico.
Slamming against the Udyr to try to get a little bit more control bottom. But this means top side is all D+s that are even getting vision cleared here, and they're going to grab mid turret. And that is, as I often like to say, the really important thing with champions like LeBlanc, who will have so much more agency once this turret drops.
Yeah, anyone that just wants to try and assassinate, to abuse Fog of War, to take those vision advantages, making the map dark, generally pretty good.
If it was Tristana getting that top turret, I'd be a little bit worried for D+. But it's an Udyr, and a Tristana is in danger.
The Tristana is in a lot of danger. There is the Paranoia. That is going to be the first one of the game. As... all right, Clear finding a little bit of an angle here for the heroic charge to really separate him from his team, and now the arrow to make it so it's even more difficult for them to get in there. Not sure about the Keeper's Verdict, because I think they kind of wanted him to stay a little bit closer, as that is just going to be a fight that was sort of started and then absolutely stopped. And Lucid just standing his ground, trying to make sure that Virex cannot find an angle. Willa does have Paranoia, that's why he's the one that is given mid lane duty, as there is the Dominus. Keeper's Verdict. Let's see who it lands on there, as sent back is Closer.
Dragon secured though. Yep. D+ could just walk away.
And no more kills. So this bloodless game that they were talking about, Kellen really wanted to get that CS. Okay, Arrow going to connect here, but they are blind. That really understand. Item number 3. I think it would be alright. Is okay, Paranoia is going to be onto the Renekton. Okay, but the Nico ultimate is actually going to come through the arrow. It's not the one that we really wanted there. And the Renekton almost managed to kill Nico, but he is going to go down. Now it's Clear's turn. Okay, Lucid coming on in, but Udyr runs really fast.
Willer's starting it.
Yeah, they have put a little bit of damage into it. Of course, they can tank it relatively easily with Clear. So possibly a bait. I expect the turn will come in. There was an arrow there, as immediately Henna is going to throw down the cleanse. And now Paranoia comes in. The Pop Blossom only lands onto one, as Lucid had soaked a lot of damage. The heroic charge is pretty good, as Willa is going to be taken out. But Closer is now popping off in the fight. Kellen is going to go down for the second as the resets start to come in. Can Showmaker actually manage to make this one work is the question, as Kingen was trying to get the work done, but does give up on trying to kill the backline and instead tries to save Showmaker, who almost gets in there, does manage to get back out again and execute. What can you get done here? Kingen dives on in, and the Udyr is just fighting the Crocodile. Oh no, don't move it! That is not what you wanted, but the stun is still going to be there. Oh man, he is just so tanky. And Showmaker is still here. The Baron is still here. Spin. No, he's not going to, because he might just kill himself, as there's the slice. And the Baron is not going to kill him this time. He still had GA, so everything was all right. Oh man, what a blow. That was just a mess. And it was just a 3 for 3. It's clear. Oh god. Showmaker finished Deathcap as he got back home, as arrows crisscrossing with the bullets. Very, very cute there as we've got a clash of eras here on the bottom side of the map.
Udyr is not winning anything except...
All right, there's a Pop Blossom. The Fates call Pop Blossom. That was so sick. There is the Poppy going down. Paranoia comes in. Kingen has got GA Sterix. You're not going to kill him.
There's no ult for Execute on the turn. Kingen still has GA. A lot of work to do for Showmaker, though, to carry this fight.
Yeah, they are definitely not going to be able to steal this one away. So FearX, they collect themselves the Baron. They have a 200 gold lead.
Arm guard ready. So that's going to be a way for him to go really deep.
Once again, manages to hit the Nico. Yeah, Control Ward goes into the pit though, so at least they do have full vision. The Drake is going to be pulled out. I love this proactivity from FearX.
It's Callista, you're on a clock, D+.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They're going to have to really find some way of engaging. There's the arrow. It's going to interrupt the Pop Blossom, but it manages to land into the Renekton into the back line anyway. He's got a GA, remember, but Lucid, he's on the Dragon, and they are just not going to be able to get in there. The Tristana also falls down. The Flash Heroic charge is fantastic, but the cleanse is there from Henna, but he is eaten by a Dragon from above. And D+, they just take it all. The burn comes on through and Execute. Okay, not going to die just there. That was very close to him just burning down.
I cannot believe
that
Kellen found the real Nico and won the game.
And in the perfect time as well. The bamboozlement, the bamboozler herself was then ultimately bamboozled.
I cannot believe the Ash Arrow just ruins the day for FearX, and that is all it takes. D+ are going to win the series.
They are. Execute's going to go golden, but he is then going to die. And with Elder and with all of this, it is going to be aiming, just grabbing all of these kills. Nexus turret's going to go down now with 280 carries and a LeBlanc. This is not going to take very long at all. And as we crest the 40-minute mark, D+ Kia will pick up the 2-1 victory over FearX in what was one of the stranger games.
Sana alone isn't going to be able to get it done with an Udyr frontline. Kingen, fantastic laning phase.
There was nerves. Something was stopping them from wanting to be the ones to make the mistake.
Well, they were hoping for a clean 2-0 here with no real opposition. It was a tougher series to win, I think, than they came into today thinking it was going to be. So not a win they want to celebrate too hard. But I think some good plays overall, especially from our solo laners here for D+.
Yep, shoutouts to Kingen doing the most damage in the game as a Renekton with a Tristana and a Callista and things like this. That is no mean feat. And we have...